Hey guys, Lisa here. So I have not done a dread update for so long and so many people are crying out for me to do an update. So I am making the time. I'm just about to do a wash. So my dreads are in definite need of a wash. I wash generally every week, but sometimes if it's not too hot or, you know, I can leave it 2 weeks, max 3, but that's generally winter where I'm not doing much. But at the moment I'm doing a lot of hot yoga, so these babies are getting a wash quite a bit. As you can see, I've got quite a few little like wool dreads and stuff in here just to bulk out my dreads a little bit, and I wrap my dreads so you can see, just like with wool, or that's actually just some material I've put in there. So just over here are all the wool dreads and stuff that I've made. Yeah, so if I just turn around and give you a bit of a look, they're obviously up at the moment, and I've just got a band in my hair. So I'm just about to take these out because I am going to be washing them, so you'll get to see them out a little bit. Absolutely loving them. I can't say that my partner likes them too much, but they're not going anywhere, so you know, deal with it. I'm not too sure whether or not your partners like your dreads at all, but yeah, anyway, you do them for yourself, not other people. So they're getting quite lengthy. Let me just try and get them down. Just turn around so you can see them. They're all caught up at the moment. I've had them up for quite a while. I don't generally have any issues in relation to them joining together or congoing or anything like that, because I have my wool dreads wrapped around them. So if you have a look at this one, I've tied a wool dread to it. So in doing that, it keeps them separated, so I don't have any challenges really with my roots or anything else like that. So let's just take this off for a moment. My hair is really gross at the moment. I've still got more up here, so take that out too. Just take them. It's just a little bit hard to wear them out at the moment because it's summer here and it's just getting hot. So as you can see, they're really getting some length. So that's one of lots. So nice length now. Quite easy to put up and kind of do anything that you want with dreadlocks. So it's just to give you an idea of what they're looking like. So yeah, they're cute. I like them. Very easy to deal with. Like as you just saw, I just had them up. I just chuck a band around them and tie them up. Easy and manageable. So I'm going to take all of this stuff out now, and because I have, like, let's just take a look at this one. All I would normally do is I don't reuse the stuff that I've got wrapped around my dreads. I normally just cut it. Like I could reuse that if I wanted to, but it's as simple as just like taking it off, unraveling, because I actually have it tied around my dread. Now it looks kind of cute because it's all zigzaggy. And you just give a little pull on the attachment, which is here, and it generally loosens it up enough to just slide off. So that's my attachment. And that's my dreadlock. So as you can see, it's quite nice and firm at the roots still because I put these in it, and now it's got like a little kink, which is quite cute. And I don't wrap them all up, so you can see there. So I'll go ahead and take these out, go and give them a wash, so I'll take you through that in a moment. Okay guys, so I have just taken out all of my woolies. So these are them naturally. You can see I've got some nice kinks in here from the stuff that I've had in here. And it's really funny, I've got this, let me just see if I can find it, this little tiny dread that's just dreading up all of its own accord, and it's the littlest thing, and it won't really like go into any of the other dreads. Here it is here. It's really cute. Anyway, so let's go around and have a look. Hopefully you can see them okay. So they're in desperate need of a wash because they're really stiff at the moment. You can probably hear the crunchiness of them. So I'm doing an ACV deep cleanse treatment today. So apple cider vinegar with some bicarb soda. Yeah, so that's them. I don't particularly like them just by themselves. I like to funky them up a little bit with some of this stuff, but each time I take them out I give them a good wash so my wardrobe's nice and clean. It's not good. It's funny. And yes, I do brush my ends out if you're wondering. So they do tend to dread up, but I like the length, so a little bit more length, so I tend to just give them a little bit of brush once a month or so. Okay, so I am going to go and do a little bit. I'm really trying to get my dreads to soften up. I'm going to add that in here, so filling it about halfway with nice hot water. So just filling it up, adding in the bicarb. Watch this fizz. Probably be enough. Couple of drops of oil. Stir it all around. Make sure that there's no remnants of the bicarb soda in the bottom. You want it to all dissolve, otherwise it does get stuck in your dreads, just like shampoo would, and it's really gross. So just making sure that you haven't put too much in there, otherwise start again or get a bigger bucket. So just setting my bucket up on a step, and I'll just lie down on here and soak my head for about half an hour. So now, as you can see, I have my head soaking, and I give them a good wring out. I probably have some colour stripped from my hair. Doing this, so if you've got a colour, it will generally strip a bit. And but just making sure it's nice and warm, and giving them a good soak, giving them scalp a good rub, and just enjoying, because it feels great afterwards. Cheers guys, I will catch up with you soon. Okay, so I have washed my dreads after soaking them, so they're nice and soft now. So they're not nearly as tough, they're still a little bit wet at the moment, so I'm just outside drying them off. Just trying to get a good, I'll just take you for a bit of a look around. it's kind of very messy and all over the place here at the moment. You can get an idea of what they're looking like. The length. Not sure if you can see those because the sun. But that's about it. Now, so common questions that I get. Okay, how old are they? I said that at the beginning, so I've covered that. So just over 2 years old, 2 years, 3 months. And have I had any challenges? No, they pretty well after 12 months maintain themselves. How do I maintain my dreads? Okay, good question. What I'm going to do is just set you up over here and see if I can just show you quickly. Just hoping it's not too sunny. You're around here a bit, sorry guys. Not really prepared today. I wasn't going to do this, I haven't had a lot of time. So, I really don't have a lot of maintenance. I normally wait until I've got at least, you know, finger width in between here. So this one could do with a little bit of maintenance. So all I do for maintenance is I root roll nice and gently, not too hard. So it starts to mat up down the bottom, gets a little bit matted. Then I take it in between my fingers and I roll just from the base of the fingers. So it's just rolling around, and see how it just tightens up? That's all I do for maintenance. Very, very simple, very easy, and it's not too harsh on the dreads, and I've never had any issues with, you know, my roots. They're all pretty good. Just trying to think other questions that I get asked. Think. I should have written this down first. Sorry about this, guys. How often do I wash? I mentioned a little bit earlier. So obviously if it's really hot, just wash as many times as you like. And why do I put in wool dreads? To make them a little bit thicker, and I just like the colour, and takes about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to put them in, depending upon how I put them in. If I just put them in with a band, it'll only take me 2 or 3 minutes, but sometimes the bands snap, so I like to do just like braid them in with a little bit of wool or something. And itchiness, yes, sometimes, especially when it's very, very hot. So doing your soak every 2 to 3 months, I would say, with a little bit of rosemary is very, very good for dandruff and itchy scalp. So that works really, really well. Lice, never had them, never want them. But I have actually done a little bit of a video on that, just from some research that I've done. So if you want to go and just have a look on my website, which is lisa.timms, and it's LEISA.TIMMS. There's quite a few different little blog things there, and just in relation to my journey to date. If you have any questions, make sure you just leave them for me and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. A lot of people have been asking me to take out my woodreds because they wanted to see them natural, so here they are, natural. And yeah, I think I might leave it at that, guys. Any questions, let me know. I'll get back to you. Peace out. Have a fantastic day. Bye now.